Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about the top 10 fall things. So first, some movies. October Sky. This movie really captures that winter is coming bleakness. It also gives us hope in like human perseverance and rockets and space. It's awesome. It's the perfect movie for when your own school is bleak and hard, and it gives you hope because at least you don't have to work in a coal mine instead of going to high school. Luther. I know Reformation Day is on October 31st, but I find myself watching this movie every fall without remembering that. A lowly but intelligent priest fights against corruption and brings God's love to all people. I'm not sure why this movie says fall to me. The striving for equality and standing up to the man, it's a good message any time of the year. Also, Pride and Prejudice. So, a British love story with great cinematography. There's rain and fancy balls and conversations and misunderstandings and a happy ending. And the English weather helps me pretend it's not still 85 outside. In the same vein, we have Downton Abbey. Basically the same as Pride and Prejudice, but with 5 seasons. And excellent banter between all the servants and between Maggie Smith and everybody else. Also British, we have Harry Potter. Harry Potter's good to read anytime, but particularly so in the fall when everybody's going back to school and you just want to go to Hogwarts already. Plus there are great food descriptions that make you just want to curl up by the fire after a feast. I should just move to England already. Okay, so something about fall makes me want to make stuff from scratch, and that's basically the whole premise of the Little House books. Making your life from scratch, pulling yourself up by your bootstraps, American work ethic. All that talk of harvesting and storing up for winter makes me wish I were living on a farm in tune with the seasons rather than living in my perpetually 75-degree apartment. So making things from scratch and reading all of the great descriptions in Harry Potter just makes me want to bake things all the time. So baked goods, one of my favorite things about fall. I've made my own pumpkin pasties recipe last year, and this year I made a savory version of that. But also I like pies and muffins and cake and all of the things that come out of an oven. Just makes your house smell nice and also makes food. But sometimes it's a little bit too hot to bake stuff just because I live in Los Angeles, so candles are a good alternative to baking. They make things smell nice, they add a nice warm glow, but they don't add too much heat. Good for making your house smell like baking happened even when it's too hot to bake. One of my other favorite things about fall is wearing socks. I love wearing socks to bed, but it's just too hot most of the year. But I've worn socks for 7 out of the last 10 days, so I'm gonna call that a win. I drank iced tea non-stop this summer, but it was so nice to start drinking hot tea again. I have like 20 different teas, so being able to experiment cup by cup is one of my favorite parts of the colder season. Alright, I hope I can edit this down to 4 minutes, and I hope everybody has a good fall season. Bye!